victory is at hand. Har, har, har. Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo. Har, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Ar, har, har. Whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my
doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, my dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr! You've led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those sandy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah. I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast. Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin. Legendary I wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass. Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer? Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer. What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer? Whoa, Fizz City. Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Come and get me a dirt-digging doily dipper!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush.
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry bone. Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chuck or we're all dead.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough. But I've got a better idea. Stop the chuck or we're all dead.
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Threepwood. So good of him to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater. Let's see if these roots add anything to this horrible knot grog. Ugh. This root grog is bland, joyless, and jejune. It's also flat. Anything to this horrible knot grog. Now that's some fizzy root grog. I bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though. Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo, make yourself useful. That's some fizzy root grog. I bet it still tastes like monkey snot. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance! Low-cal goo, make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood. LeChuck!
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Arr, arr. You can't defeat me that easily, sheep good. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know, it's so bright! What the heck?
Wait,
Woof.
what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
Oh, right! This is for the monkeys, LeChuck!
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand! It won't... Oh, right. This is for the monkeys, LeChuck. Elaine!
Guybrush? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand. It won't... Elaine! Elaine?
Ahoy there, me hearty!
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... Oh, my nose! My beautiful pirate nose! I'll get you for this, you craven bilge rats!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me. Oh, this can't be good.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin, Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keel Hauler Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Welcome to Flotsam Island. I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months. Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
This island looks... Why not? lovely, but
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse, whatever you want to call it. The result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut. You're trapped.
Deep Gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhaulher Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this Deep Gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
But I can pay you with treasure
A deal?
from my ship.
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this Deep Gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap.
I love making pirate
A snap.
A
snap. Ow!
You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap.
A snap. Ow!
Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away. Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious
Card?
pirate organization, Card? is no longer What accepting card? new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
Hey, Davy.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a fourth nipple. Bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last. I need that like I need a fourth nipple. Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it. Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate? Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Attitude for someone who's about
Huh?
to lose his ship. Be seeing ya.
I look forward to it. I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41. Probationary member number 37. Reginald Van Winslow. This should come in handy.
The weather never ever does a thing for me.
Alphabet sail!
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself! I be Gaffer Cryptdigit, pirate glassblower. Alphabet sail!
Ahoy there, scruffy What's this alphabet sale all about? Mighty pirate.
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive, illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, American. Consonants cost 38 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away one free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
Kitschy.
Aye.
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
38 pieces of 8. You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go. Would you like a vowel?
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days. Here you go.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't? All we got is U-tubes these days.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to. Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen? Carvings of mermaids. Or are they...
Hey.
Hi. Ah,
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
Hi. Ah, who are you? I'm Guybrush Threepwood. What were you doing down there? And you are?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
What were you doing down there? What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates. For the rarest of pirate treasures.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the porcelain power pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of porcelain power pirate pear flavored breakfast soup. I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got scammed.
Scammed?
Yes, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave map, but he just keeps sending me in circles.
Scam? Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of.
Take a look at that map?
Porcelain dreams.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right? Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Well, porcelain dreams.
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action! Ew.
Well, I didn't see anything.
Sorry, it must have been a leaf. A little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, it must have been a leaf.
Arr!
there, Pink Pajama Pierre. You foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the Evan depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre?
You foiled me plans for the last time. I guess it's true. Black really is slimming.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre?
Card.
Card? Oh yes, my membership card. Here you go. Black really is slimming.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All Probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right. How silly of me.
Come now, sir. You know the rules. Very good, sir. Mind the step. 41 members must wear blindfolds.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Look out!
Me nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Mind the step. Get him!
Ow!
Oof! Out for his hand!
You took the hand off me, you cracker croaker!
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it. Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things.
Before you know it.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. Between the cool black tights and the dangerously pointy accessory, Pajama Pants Pierre is starting to look halfway collectible. Between the cool black tights and the dangerously pointy accessory, Pajama Pants Pierre is starting to look halfway collectible.
Alphabet sail! Alphabet sail!
That jungle sure is noisy. That jungle sure is noisy. So far, so good. Smilin' stands Young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. So far, so good. You know, I better just take all of them. Smilin' stands Young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. This looks promising. Just take all of them. This looks promising. So far, so good. So far, so good. Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure. Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him. Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him. Hello again.
Hi. Stop doing that.
Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't?
Hello again.
But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me. Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It And X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Huh? I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones. X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Huh? I better start digging. Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of porcelain power pirates is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye. Dark Ninja Dave!
My ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks. I better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary. Or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut will be all yours. I better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary. Or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut will be all yours. Free vowels! Get him wild there, vowels!
And Dundee and the dead winds cry.
The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship. Prepare to be boarded, then, Winslow. Particularly pretty.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud, this jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd.
Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Alley-oop! This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd. Hey! Alley-oop! Oh, dang. Hot, hot, hot! Ow! And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect. Oh, dang. Hot, hot, hot! Ow! And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect. Okay, now what? Good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. Good thing Winslow's undies. No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What?
No,
Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the Screaming Narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
Sweet.
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ugh.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Threepwood, but thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Prado.
Great. Now,
Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. My pleasure. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this deep gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this deep gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
What's the word?
Deadline.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The Voodoo Lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer. Welcome,
The what?
Guybrush. The cursed cutlass of Kaflu.
Boy, am I glad
Now
to see
that
you.
LeChuck has been
So many
destroyed,
questions.
the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
About that.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
There were some complications.
I couldn't believe it either.
Complications.
Personally, I think it's a
the
trick.
cutlass didn't so much
The
annihilate
human
LeChuck as
LeChuck.
it-
This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say. The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
But I fear that you will not like what I have to say. The cards say no.
No.
Can you help me get
Can't you
off
just
Flotsam
wiggle your
Island?
fingers and
I've got a
voodoo
ship, but it
schmoodoo
won't
the
do me
winds
any
to
good
blow
with
out?
these Crazy winds.
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Parks of LeChuck.
Who, the what now?
The Parks of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
Yes. To eliminate the Parks of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Treepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Parks of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever. I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
Do
you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to... Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening!
I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean-steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad and disquietingly graphic.
With the myth of La Esponja Grande.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to
Guybrush,
find,
don't.
and apparently a giant
Who's there?
voodoo-sucking sponge to
No!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Bark! It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
You fool!
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over. You fool! I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp.
That really puts the die in diorama. What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it? What's this?
Fine. It's of no use to me now. Keeper of the crossroads.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
Bark! It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate
What's
in the
this?
whole wide world?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well.
Mighty Pirate.
That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will. Dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. This thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind
Hey there, Threepwood.
pointing.
Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud? The pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya. Too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Unit.
I'm back.
I got sick pirates to interview. So you are.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable?
Ha!
There isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. What can you tell me about this bottle?
That'd be one of these special
Impressive.
unbreakable bottles. The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs, tougher than diamonds.
My gift for destruction. Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
That's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done.
But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll?
I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs to crack open bottles like this one. Here, show you how it's done.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Whoa! I'm back. Let me get this straight.
Aye, so you are.
In fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course.
Great! I'm back.
Be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
Open a bottle for me?
Of course.
Great. I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest. Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Dan Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Dan Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's
I
all
really
right-
don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
A cheese wheel! Monster! Yeah. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it. Hey! It's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa! The wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! The beautiful unicorns!
Whoa! The wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! The beautiful unicorns!
Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. Yoink. Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand! Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle. Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand! Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle.
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you a doctor?
Zut alors! Your hand.
Marquis de Singe.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic!
We must investigate at once.
Zut alors! Your hand. Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic...
Forget I asked.
Personally, I'm convinced that they are rare, but...
A friend of mine says that my hand is cursed with a voodoo pox that can only be cleared up with a magical sponge.
Voodoo? Voodoo is nothing but unenlightened baby jabber for the ignorant and superstitious masses. The only path to true knowledge is via a rigorous scientific inquiry, preferably conducted by a suitably aristocratic mind.
So my pox
Is nothing more than a disease. A disease we will cure with science! Via a rigorous scientific inquiry.
So how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating the scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years. Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that easing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, Anne.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What?
Somewhere in that easing appendage
Hey!
may lie the secret to life itself. But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
No, it's a very big rash. Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, au revoir. Sharpening my petit
What a loon. At least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back. What a loon. At least my hand seems under control for a while. Feats don't fail me now. Score one for the pirate with the pointy feet. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key. Feats don't fail me now. Score one for the pirate with the pointy feet.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Threepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me?
Bad monkey!
That's the universal symbol for yes.
It's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. This looks like it might do something interesting. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant. Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright! A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright! Whoops! I meant to do that. Things are looking up. Whoops! I meant to do that. an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, he seems excited about something. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic Ta-da! Gotcha!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
What do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful dirtifying hand! Come back! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh? I must have your beautiful dirtifying hand! Come back! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not. Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. You!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
And you are? Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zanies ever since I
washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desange, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog. Without 2 good legs, I couldn't...
Can I see your ancient scroll?
3 not, Skippy. Some 2 big wits stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
Because I'm a fearsome pirate, and you should do as I say. Arr!
Fine. I can't use it anymore, anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese! I promise you probably won't regret this. Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me. Cheese! Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me. This looks promising. This looks promising. This looks promising. This looks promising. So far, so good. So far, so good. Interesting. Interesting. I see. I see. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Threepwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How troll. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's
What was that all about? And what's behind that door?
Anthony's hand. How troll.
Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. Maybe I can move the door by pushing on. Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face. I just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side. I had a really weird idea. Okay, little champion, open the door. I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the
Stupid bird.
and open it from the other side. And yet there's still something downright charming about it. Champion, open the door.
Stupid bird.
And yet there's still something downright charming.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Doc?
It's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating? I have nothing to say to
It
you.
occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
Sure you don't know anything about
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you insinuating?
Come on, confess. You're the guy behind all these freaky winds, aren't you?
steady supply of patience?
What an outrageous accusation! Do you have any proof?
Um,
I thought not.
Come on,
Good
confess.
case.
You're the guy behind all these freaky winds.
I said good day.
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Does this look familiar?
Where do you find that?
It fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, and then some sort of rudimentary lathe.
He'll never open that door without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
Uh-oh.
He'll never open that door without my key. Ah! So it appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vicarian Port du Vent. Naughty little parrot boys. Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
What? How do you... Parrot boys. Is anybody in there?
I can't believe he fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
He fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Holy shit! Cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
Threepwood! Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my help, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And I will reveal nothing!
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
Whoa! The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon. I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods. The winds are still blowing in. Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon. I wonder if that idol can be used to summon wind gods. Aha! Oh. Ah. I see. That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender that hand.
That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Threepwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender
Make me.
that hand.
Hey, I'm still alive. Make me. I'm still alive. Aha! Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose. Much better. Well, better anyway.
This one looks like it's missing a nose.
Weird.
Much better.
Well, better anyway.
Weird.
I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it.
Threepwood! Step away from that delicate machinery and give me your hand!
What wind god that was supposed to... And if I don't? Ew. Broken wind.
Threepwood!
Oh!
Step away from that delicate machinery.
What
and
a
give me your
grouch.
hand.
And if I don't? What a grouch. I didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever. Aha! I didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever. Interesting. Aha! Interesting.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts. No sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache.
I should have worn my chinos today.
Ah, that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts. No sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache. Okay, let's figure out the final wind idol thingy and get the heck...
Threepwood!
Oh, jeez. Hey, look! It's King Louis the 12th! Okay.
My
let's figure
liege!
out the final
I thought
wind
you were
idol thingy
dead!
and Get the heck...
Threepwood!
Oh, jeez.
What was that whooping sound?
It's King Louis Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant pirate person. Sacre merde!
Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant pirate person.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots. Oh, I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure the Desynge doesn't have the necessary slots.
Oh! Oh! Ew. Oh! Oh! Ew. What's happening?
All right! Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zut alors! The winds. Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the wind, the flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone pirate test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Talk to the hand, sicko, because the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe. And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word.
You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe.
Well, looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the Screaming Narwhal before the Flotsamites get wind of the, wind. I don't know the meaning of Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain.
Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
Pleasure, Captain. Congratulations, sir. The Screaming Narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir.
I said set a course for... Oh, come on! If you would be so kind,
Come on, what,
I'd
sir?
like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir.
I said set a course for... Come on!
Come on, what, sir? Captain on deck!
Whoa!
Captain on deck!
Oh, that's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow! That's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow! Winslow,
Captain!
just go where I point. Oh, come on! Ugh, stupid boxed hand! Ugh. Yo! Winslow, what's it? Go where I point. Mr. Winslow, make way for... the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And get me some grog for this hand. Make way for... the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Finally, the Rock of Gelato. Now to find Elaine. Mr. Van Winslow, my spyglass.
Aye, aye, sir.
Elaine's ship looks pretty good, considering that it was exploding the last time I saw it. But where's my ship? And Elaine? Is she out looking for me? Is she still in LeChuck's clutches? Is her beautiful bloated corpse slowly rotting at the bottom of the... Hey! Where's my ship? And Elaine? What's that? Winslow, enhance the upper right quadrant 50%. It's my ship! Winslow, full enhancement! Elaine! I'm coming, Plunder Bunny! Wait, what's that? Oh no, it's LeChuck! Elaine, look out! Plunder Bunny? Elaine, I'm coming!
Guybrush Threepwood.
Wait, what's that?
I've been waiting a long time for this.
It's LeChuck! Elaine, look out! Could you wait a little longer?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Wait, what's that?
I've been waiting a long time for this.
LeChuck! Elaine, could you wait a little longer?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
It has been said, what fates impose that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet, Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough. That is, if he lives long
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face off against the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
Le Fay? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly? Who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop? Who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned? I've been following you my whole life!
Wow.
Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job. The Marquis de Sange wants that hand of yours, so I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword-fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard. This is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Ha! I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive. 5 minutes, just like you. You mean that's true?
Why are you taking orders from that DeSange guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renowned? I didn't even realize I was now.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate.
Climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mate.
Yeah, well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you. For example, using it to tie up your first mate.
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have hurt him, you salty sea witch.
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
Aha! Ha ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes! Hiya!
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang. How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one. I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way,
can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Back off, woman.
Never gonna happen.
Oh man, if that barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Oh, that's taking it too far. Get out of here. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What?
Oh.
You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
Here I come, Captain Threepwood. Where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
Let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow.
We're not going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right. We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you navigate. I mounted the map outside your quarters for your convenience. We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed. Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands. Are we there yet, Mr. Winslow?
Yes, aye, Captain. Spinner Cay, the main epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid. You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
Don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
Don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it.
Hi, sailor. Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Vicarian like me?
Sorry about that.
Hi, sailor.
So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kind of gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay? That's right.
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
Pirate you've ever seen, silky red hair and... Ever hear of a man named Dakava? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
You mean Crazy Sponge Guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island. Yeah, I remember him.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
Cool raft. Can I ride it? do you know where I can get my mask repaired?
I sure do. There's a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken. There's a shop right inside our town.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pops you released from the truck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my God! Your hand!
What hand?
Exactly. What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Well, it happened like this.
I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it.
Trust me.
And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Shut up, you.
Give me the summoning artifact.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
The artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into...
So, what's everybody talking about?
Me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Laney Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Laney Poo. What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
La Esponja Grande.
Yes, but to find the Sponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye, and that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
Who can guide you to its location.
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
Why not? I got a new ship and everything.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pots. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pots, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. The Gillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the 3rd one on Spoon Isle. They are the key to everything.
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows. He's going to need your help.
Forget it.
I'll make it worth your while.
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows.
Yet.
I'll be your best friend.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them have our sacred items.
Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifact.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye, and if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifacts.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them
This fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes? This fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable
Hello,
urge
sailor.
to poke at fish Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, Pudgy Human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Bacalian race?
No, actually, but I do have a few other questions. And I'm not Pudgy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy? Ever hear of a guy named Decava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. A bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks.
Mythological treasures.
That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler. It's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
Repair!
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place! Especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium!
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh, you got me. How'd you get up here?
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
I need my mast repaired.
Sure thing. You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mast replacement. I'll be right back. See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local.
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mouse replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for mouse. Not to mention the fact that they're just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flump, and it's done.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
Hey, can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you going to use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird. Go ahead. What are you going to use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Hi, lemonade.
Hello, sailor.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
Actually, I do. Here you go. One official Vacalian transit pass. Good for 24 hours.
I bet you are.
Huh?
The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks.
Vacalian transit pass. Good for 24 hours. I bet you are. The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks.
Look, would you just give me the artifact so we can bury it and get out of here?
Nope.
But McGillicuddy gave it to me. I get to be the one who picks where to hide it.
Sorry, I got it now.
Will you at least look at me so we can work this out?
Nope.
I bet that's the seahorse artifact the merleader was talking about. I wonder if they'll just let me have it.
Come on, let me have it.
Hey guys, what's going on?
None of your business. Now why don't you back away? You're stinking up the place.
Oh yeah? Well, you don't smell so... Okay, this is awkward, but you guys smell amazing.
Yes, it's the savory smell of thinly sliced potatoes, fried crisp and golden with a touch of honey and a dash of salt. How I long to be back in the kitchen peeling my potatoes.
Yeah, I long for that too.
Golden with a touch of honey and a dash of salt.
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, Captain McGillicuddy ordered us to hide the summoning artifact we found far away from the Jerkbait Islands. Until he was able to secure the rest of them. Only he won't give me the artifact back.
Hey, shut your trap. I'm working here.
Look, I'm sorry, Merkel, but McGillicuddy clearly gave the idol to me. It's my duty, so I want to make sure this gets done right. I want to be the one who decides where to bury it.
Sorry, Killick, but if it meant that much to you, you shouldn't have left it sitting out in the open while you took a nap.
And by out in the open, you mean placed in a small box, wrapped in wool and stuffed down my pants?
Well, if you didn't want pirates rummaging through your trousers while you were sleeping, you should have said so. I've got it now. I'll decide where to bury it.
Maybe there's a fair way to determine who gets to bury the artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you suggest?
Maybe there's a fair way to determine... How about a staring contest? First one to blink loses.
Hey, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Would you please tell that lady behind you to button up her blouse?
Where? Where?
Yeah, it's so simple.
Bon voyage.
Did you say something?
Not me. Maybe it was Captain McGillicuddy.
Neptune's beard! If he sees we haven't buried this chest yet, he might just bury us instead! Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Neptune's beard!
It's me, Skyworth Fleetwood, Whitey Pirate.
Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Well, that's that.
Done and buried!
Skyworth Fleetwood, Whitey Pirate.
Good to have you back, Captain.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir. Good to have you back, Captain.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands. If I were a buried parrot, where would I be? I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees. If I were a buried parrot, where would I be? As funny as it would be, I'd hate for someone to trip on this coconut and get hurt. I should probably get rid of it. Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees. Well, on second thought, maybe I'll just leave it there. As funny as it would be, I'd hate for someone to trip on this coconut and get hurt. I should probably
It's
get rid of
me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Aha! There you are, little parrot. I'll have you dug up in a second.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood,
Creepy.
Whitey Pirate.
It sounds like I've been buried alive. Again. And I think once is enough for a lifetime. Creepy. It sounds like I've been buried alive. Again. Take that, Foxy Pirates! Never underestimate the treasure-finding skills of Guybrush Threepwood.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Oh, shut up already. Take that, Foxy Pirates! Never underestimate the treasure-finding skills of Guybrush Threepwood.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Oh, shut up already.
Ah, ma petite maîtresse. Where is the puny pirate and his superbly sickly hand?
Right here. Oh, and what a glorious battle it was. Guybrush was amazing. You should have seen the way he...
What? No. This will not do. I need all of Monsieur Threepwood.
That was not our agreement. I think you'd better give me my gold now. You should have seen the way he...
Oui, of course. But I have discovered that Threepwood himself is very special. I need his body for my experiments. I'll pay you double to bring him back to me alive.
Make it triple.
I'll make it quadruple. Once I have extracted his essence and perfected my elixir, the world will offer me all of its treasures in exchange. Now go, mademoiselle. Go like the winds of Flotsam and bring me my perfectly profitable pirate prize. The world will offer me all of its treasures in exchange. Now go, mademoiselle. Go like the winds of Flotsam and bring me my perfectly profitable pirate prize.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Hey, it looks like those 2 pirates finally got picked up. I'll miss those guys. Maybe I can send them a fruit basket for the holidays. Hey, it looks like those 2 pirates finally got picked up. I'll miss those guys. Maybe I can send them a fruit basket for the holidays. Free bait. Good for 1 order of fish eggs. Coupon valid at most participating Jerkbait Island locations. Neat.
Going right with the shingle. The clam has almost grown feet.
LeChuck!
Guybrush, oh, thank goodness you're safe. Elaine and I were so worried.
Forget it, LeChuck. You may have somehow fooled my wife with your voodoo trickery, but not me.
But it's true.
Thanks to you, I'm a new man, completely voodoo-free. And I have good news, Guybrush. I have found one of the mer people's summoning artifacts. I just need little help actually getting it.
What's your game, LeChuck? Lure me into a false sense of security with kind words and sandwiches and then murder me in my sleep?
My boy, if I wanted to murder you, I'd just throw you off this cliff. Why wait for you to sleep?
How reassuring. I completely trust you now.
Great! We'll put the past in the past and agree to work together for a change.